Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I certainly did. And it feels amazing to be back in the world. It's so weird when you get sick like that. I always feel like I come out of a fog and it's like, oh my god, this is how the world looked like. It's like I've been in somewhere else. And, probably we get somewhere else. We're in that state. I hope you feel better. I know that there are a few of you that's been sick too. If you don't feel better, do one of the classes from this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, instead of this one, because we're gonna get the heat up a little bit and gonna get back into action, which I'm so excited about. We're gonna start with a meditation and just a pranayama, just land in. So get down to your sitting bones, close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Just observe where you are right now. Mind, spirit, and body. Try not to change anything, just observe. We're gonna start taking control over our breathing. So on the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. We breathe through the nose. Exhale together. Inhale to start. Feel how your belly is getting filled with air on the inhalation. And after the belly comes the chest. And on the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine to press the air out of your lungs. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more breaths. Good job. Now it's time to start waking the body up. And we do that through the fire breathing to start with. So the fire breathing, we drag our belly button towards the spine to push the air out from our lungs. We do it quickly because we want to start. It's like an activation of all the organs on the inside. It's the best thing you can do to wake your body up in the morning. So get ready to start. Sometimes for me it hurts, especially in the mornings before I warmed my stomach up, and today was one of those days. So then it's like it doesn't become as pushy, but I try to do it anyway just to wake it up. We're gonna come up to all our fours. And here, when you're on your knees and on your hands, you want your hands to be shoulder width apart, and spread your fingers as much as possible, because everything that we have contact with in the mat, is like what's grounding us. And in the yoga practice, the grounding is really important. So every time you have like contact, try to really feel the mat underneath you. Inhale, come forward with your belly and look halfway up towards the ceiling. Hello, Lou, Mick, David. Exhale, look down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And continue with your own breath. We stop in a neutral position, tuck our toes under, and on the exhalation we come to downward facing dog. And in the downward facing dog, you really want to get a straight back. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck, and push your hips up towards the ceiling. Bend your knees a little bit, and then from here you can start pulling your heels down towards the mat. On the exhalation, we walk forward towards our hands. And big toes together, heels together, and push the inner part of your feet together. And take the other toes and spread them as much as you can. And inhale, come up to standing by vertebra by vertebra. Woohoo! It's nice to be quite back. Come on then. We're gonna do one sun salutation, and then we're gonna go do some other exciting exercises today. So, bend your knees, micro bending. Really push the inner part of the feet together. Find your root lock, your mid lock, and the energy all the way out to the fingertips. And exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, come up with your hand. Exhale, bend forward. Come back with your right foot. Inhale. Come back with your left foot. Knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come forward with your right foot. Inhale. Come forward with your left foot. Exhale. Palms together. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Come back with your left foot. Inhale. Come back with your right foot. Knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come forward with your left foot. Inhale. Come forward with your right foot. Exhale. Palms together, inhale all the way up. And exhale. Good job. We're gonna come down here can start with working half bridge. So come down on your back and place your feet as close as possible towards your buttocks, hip width apart. Lay your arms along your body, and on the inhalation come up. Push your feet down towards the mat, so you press your hip up. And just come in here with the arms. Exhale, come down. Place your hands and inhale, come up. Either you stay here, or if you want to go further, you come up with your right leg straight up in the air. Exhale, come down all the way. Place your hands in and come up with your hips. Lift your arms. And if you want to go, either you stay here or you come up with your left foot. Exhale, come down all the way. Good job. And we're gonna hug ourselves. It's cozy. Maybe I feel a little bit of the cold still. You know, if the cold comes up to the ears, I always lose a little bit of the balance. I'm like dizzy and lose my balance much easier. We could just roll a little bit here. And then we just take a grip of around our knees, and we roll the knees like this. So like a very nice little massage on the lower part of the back and the hips. We're just gonna switch direction. Now we're gonna like step this movement up a little bit. We're just gonna roll here first. If you find the balance here, that's beautiful. If not, you can come down here and then come back. We're gonna work in both. And in the both, you always have to smile. So straighten your back up. Inhale. Exhale. We're gonna work here in a forward bend, just as we do in standing. So if you're stiff like me, bend your knees a little bit. And on the inhalation, straighten your back up. And on the exhalation, we're gonna work to get in contact with our tummy and our legs. So we don't wanna work here. We wanna work with the contact here. If you do find the contact, you can start straightening out your legs. And I'm like more stiff than I normally am after being in bed for so many days. So, you know, if you're not, you know, just go for it. But if you are, just work where you are. Our body's gonna release our tensions when we're ready for it. So be nice to yourself. Come up. Beautiful. Now we're gonna do one of the most awful exercises I know. It's this boat with the fire breathing in. So just come down on your back. And here, we're gonna come up and work like here, but with the fire breathing that we do in the beginning of every class. So beware. It's very, very, very exhausting. But we can do it together. Come on, let's get up with our legs. Oh, good God. I think I told you this story before, but once, like, my father participated in a class I had. And, I mean, he's been practicing a little bit of yoga, but not, like, a lot. And he's, like, 65. He's not in his best shape. And I remember after class I was doing that, and I was like, you know, most of the time I'm in kind of good shape, but I was like, oh my God, this is so exhausting, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, after class he came up to me and he's like, Malin, I don't really understand that last part of the class. So that is not at all, that's so easy. And I know he has no idea how to do the fire breathing. And it's not that hard to lay like this, you know? Whereas if you add that fucking breathing, it is. I'm sorry for my language. I tend to say words like that sometimes. Sorry. We're gonna finish the class together with a meditation. Good job, everyone. So straighten your back up. Close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows. Third eye looking inwards. And let this eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area you find an inner room where you can spend some time just for yourself. There's nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's just you in this moment. now vatidamasto mawin wishawahai hari and slowly come back to the room where you are. We're gonna finish the class together with 3 chanting. So place your palms together in front of your heart and lead them to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day, to your mouth for you to speak the truth, and to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and other people. Inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. It's really funny with this cold. It's like doing something with the voice. I can't really control it. But thank you so much for today. It's always beautiful to start a day like this. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.